A game by Vincent. Okay, I didn't get to read that all the way. Hey everybody, my name is Jacob. You're here on Xanity. And welcome to Heartworm, another entry in the Haunted PS1 demo disc series. I guess let's just hit new game and move right along. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I like that tattoo. I like this character. She's a cutie. Okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. Is this anything? No? Alright, there's my sprint. Can I open the fridge? No? Alright, well. What do we got going on over here? What's this? Can't seem to do... Maybe I'm going about interacting the wrong way? No? Okay. TV, perhaps? Perhaps TV? No? No? Okay. What about over here? What's this? This looks interactable. Maybe? No? Nothing? Okay. Status is green. That's good. You can't see it, but it... Oops. Status is green. We have green status. So that's good. Is there a L? L? L. L. L? L is on the opposite side of the keyboard. Okay, whatever. I guess I can see it. If I have to move my hand away from all of the movement keys, then say I'm interacting with something and it triggers a scary monster, then it becomes infinitely harder to run away from it as I am flailing to get my hand back to where it needs to be. I get it. I see the game. I'm not hungry. Yeah, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Is the mouse even used? The mouse isn't even used. Okay, well, I guess that's fine then. There I was, silly me, using the mouse. My TV and VCR. I don't really feel like watching anything right now. That's okay, you don't have to. What do we got over here, though? Clinician's evaluation. Subject, Sam Redacted, 23-year-old female, average height, weight, no relevant medical history. Patient reported insomnia, recurring intrusive thoughts related to self-harm, harm to others, low self-esteem, obsessive tendencies, episodes of panic, and high baseline anxiety. 7 out of 10. Patient described these symptoms as chronic and varying in severity, possibly related to traumatic events from childhood. Aren't they always? Patient also mentioned social relationships suffering as a result of symptoms. Observation. Preliminary labs returned normal, heart rate and blood pressure elevated. Patient avoided eye contact and appeared anxious. She only spoke when queried. Patient appeared detached, preoccupied with thoughts. Assessment. The following diagnoses are based on currently available information and may change as additional information becomes available. Post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, anxiety disorder, unspecified major depressive disorder, recurrent moderate panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of medicine. Plan. Need to gather more information. Patient referred to psychiatrist for further evaluation and urged to follow up at clinic in 7 days. Patient encouraged to research exposure therapy. Okie dokie. So we got... So this... What's happening? No, I don't think so. I don't... No. I don't think so. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay. Well, this is how I sleep, standing up, facing the wall. Everybody, you should try it. It's great for your back. All right. Well, I haven't left the apartment in a week. That's not going to change now. Interesting. I don't need to use the bathroom right now. Alright, well I guess you're going to force me to watch this tape. I picked up the VHS tape. What's this on the table, though? Nothing of note, apparently. I put the tape in. Let's see what's on it. Don't ever watch strange VHS. Well, I mean, I guess it's 2020. This isn't something that you kids have to worry about. But back in my day, we knew better than to watch strange VHS tapes because that's how you ended up dead in a week. Oh, yeah? Well, come on. Do it. Sounds like rain. Ah, it was rain. Do you remember? Oh, Jesus, I fall asleep. Is this Nightmare on Elm Street? Do you remember? Ember? You will remember? Anybody? Danny Phantom? Anyone? No? The doors are locked. This car looks so familiar. What's going on? I don't know. Do you remember? Jesus. Can't say that I do. Can't say that I do. Is this door locked? Yeah, the doors are locked. Car looks so familiar. Yeah, it's like a... Ford Pinto, maybe? I don't know. Hey, was that gate open when I got here? Wherever here is. No, the gate's open now. Might as well go explore the house. Always check around the house first. That's how the professionals do it. Must be like 3 a.m. then. Whenever that time that cable television typically cuts out. After the Pledge of Allegiance or the God Bless the United States message or whatever the fuck that trope is that I've never actually seen in real life, even though you think I would, because not important. Alright. Well, this fridge has been moved recently. This wall is covered in deep scratches. Yeah, it's because there's a secret door behind the fridge. Move the fridge. Alright, whatever. Don't like the way the music is swelling. Hello, is anybody here? I've broken into your home. What do you intend to do about it? A handful of non-fiction novels. Nothing particularly interesting. You don't know that. What's all this collapse nonsense on the stairs? The TV won't turn off. There's a VHS player. There's no tape in it. The stairs are completely blocked off. Well, that's no good, I'm sure. Anything going on here? Guess not. I bet the front door was locked. Hey, a key. Hallucinations is a trauma-based memory. Implications for psychological interventions. Routine information processing involves a process called contextual integration, whereby detailed encoding of incoming stimuli takes place, which facilitates later memory recall. For example, being able to remember who was at your birthday by recalling a full contextual image of the event. Also being able to remember what happened before and after a specific event due to the integration of relevant temporal information. However, during a traumatic event, the need for a quick behavioral... Can the fucking orchestra cut it out for a second? The need for a quick behavioral response requires rapid information processing. This is achieved through a temporary decrease in contextual integration and a quick response based on a basic perceptual processing. The provision of a rapid response to danger has the consequence of a vulnerability to experiencing intrusive memories of the stressful event at a future date. The reduced contextual processing of the trauma stimuli makes them difficult to recall on a voluntary basis due to the lack of integration with cues which normally facilitate recall. However, the information is typically triggered involuntarily by stimuli which have a perceptual match to some aspect of the traumatic event, e.g., a sound or visual stimuli that invokes memory of the event. Therefore, within these theories, reduced levels of contextual integration are considered central to the development of trauma-related intrusive memories. Thereafter, the intrusions may be maintained through a number of cognitive and behavioral processes such as avoidance in order to develop a presentation of PTSD. However, in order to be diagnosed with PTSD, the individual or the clinician is likely to be confident that the intrusions are in fact memories of a stressful event. A number of pages are destroyed. In summary, the relationship between hearing voices, seeing visions, and traumatic events continues to intrigue clinical researchers. However, a full theoretical understanding remains elusive. The subgroup of voices and visions which are directly linked to stressful events are likely to be responsive to interventions which are based on a well-developed theoretical understanding of reactions to trauma. Gotcha, Chief. Give me this fucking key. I picked up the key. The requisite creepy painting in the weird old house. No surprise here. Is this missing a book? More books than I would know what to do with. One of them is missing. Right, one of them is missing, so I need to find it and put it in the thing. Is it this one right here? Handful of non-fiction novels, nothing particularly interesting. Alright, whatever. Nothing particularly interesting, I guess. Guess I'll try the front door. I haven't tried the front door yet. Excuse me. I unlocked it. Alright, so the front door was locked. But now it's unlocked thanks to the use of my key. So I'm guessing whatever's happening here is the traumatic event. What have you. Guess I'll walk around here to the garage. Garages is cool. I unlocked it with the garage key. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Hey, there's that book I need. Nice going, game designers. Oh, that's a lot of VHS tapes. Oh, that's a lot of VHS tapes. That is an unnecessary amount of VHS tapes. Narcissus and Goldmund. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist-created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we... That's just the soundtrack. Threw me for a loop. We, too, are transitory and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. Insert Oblivion I do not fear death.exe. .mp3. Holy shit, I had a stroke. Alright, well, that was just a riveting read. You'll be happy to know that my opinions on death are different than most, I would say. Alright, there's a wire. I gotta move this, obvi. And then there's a switch that's gonna bring down some stairs. I flipped the switch. Too easy. Blammo. Excuse me while I figure out how to navigate. How to just, walk properly. I picked up the red book. Can I just fall? Nope. I was hoping I could just kind of hop down, but I guess not. That's fine. That's fair. That's understandable. I don't remember that garage door being open, slightly, like that. But I guess it probably was. Pretty spooky. What is this? Is this a grave? Looks like it could be a grave. It's like some kind of hatch. The doors won't budge. It's probably a storm cellar or something. I'm going to assume that there's nothing doing with this gate. The gate is locked. A chain and padlock are wrapped around the handle. Well, I'm either going to need a padlock key or some bolt cutters. If you just waltz in confidently, convinced that nothing is going to be in here, then nothing can hurt you or take you by surprise. Never, ever forget that. I placed the fake book in the empty... Well, it was a very real book, but... Ah. Now we must contend with the monster behind the fridge. What have you done, Sam? Where is fridge? Fridge is here. Fridge is this way. Oh, it's far too quiet. Oh, it's far too quiet. Oh, I hate this camera angle. Why are there so many fucking VHS tapes? Hundreds, maybe thousands of VHS tapes. Each one is dated. It seems like they go back decades. Was that voice in the game or was that outside? Well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter then. And somebody's keeping an entire fucking blockbuster down here. Excuse me, do you have The Spy Who Loved Me? I'm looking for a B horror movie. It's called Dead Snow. Alright. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me. Let's read this. Letter from T. Oh, what's up, Trevor? Tyrone? Travis? Timmy Turner? Tinkerbell? I don't know. Fuck it. Sam, I tried calling, but your phone is disconnected, and I didn't know what else to do. Everyone is worried. Your boss called Mom and said you stopped showing up. I called Jane, but she said she's not talking to you anymore. I know I haven't always been there for you, but if you need anything, I want to help. What's going on with you? Is this about what happened? It was 10 years ago, Sam. It's not your fault. You can't hang on to this forever. I love you. Please call me. T. Yeah, that line right there, oh, it's not your fault. You let it go. That don't work. Don't work and you're dumb. Anyways, into this fucking dumbwaiter. So I've just learned on accident that the arrow keys and enter also work, in addition to WATSD and L. Okay, check this out. Just gonna just meander down this. Sam, don't do it. Don't go into the light. You have so much to... I assume you have so much to live for. I have actually only just met you. I don't know you personally. Let me guess. Something about a car accident, maybe? This is cool. I like this a lot. More fucking VHS tapes. Oh, no, really, you don't have to. It's fine. No, it's fine, VHS static demon version of me. Don't even fucking worry about it. Hooray! I've been possessed! Ow. 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 Vincent, ow. Vincent. Vincent, why?
That one day, you were going to die. Do you remember the way that fear went through you? Like electricity? The way it consumed your thoughts? The way it paralyzed you?
Yeah, what about it?
Do you remember that day?
Don't we all?
Don't worry. I'll remind you.
What? What's that last part? It said, to be continued. Oh, thank God, this game didn't just fucking quit out. Thank you, Vincent. At least somebody gets it. Okay, so that was Heartworm. Pretty cool. Obviously in the Resident Evil style, but unlike a lot of indie horror games that ape the Resident Evil style, this one was real nice to play. Felt good to play, controlled nicely, looked good. A lot of indie horror games like to take the Resident Evil, like early PS1 Resident Evil style and tank controls without understanding the things that made the first Resident Evil actually good. Like a lot of people, like they latch on to like the shitty controls and they're like, that's what it was. No, that's not what it was. That was an ingredient, perhaps, maybe a factor, but that wasn't the whole thing. But this one did not do that. This one was like, I mean, yeah, it's take controls, but it feels more like if you had to play Super Mario 64 with only the D-pad. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, that was Heartworm. Super cool. Link to it in the description if you want to play it for yourself. Yeah. But as always, thanks everybody for watching. If you liked this video, click like to let me know that you did. Subscribe to keep up with everything we do on this channel. It is free to do. It doesn't cost you a dime. It doesn't hurt you to do it. And it helps me measure my self-worth as a person. Also, if you want to keep up with everything the channel uploads, please ring the notification bell so that you make sure you never miss an upload, or alternatively, so you make sure that you always miss an upload. It depends on how you feel about the content. Also, YouTube, I've been meaning to say, if you make the users of your site have to click any more fucking icons just to keep up with the content creators that they like to watch, then my fucking guy, Susan, first of all, does the fucking like and dislike button do anything other than tell people, okay, well, they fucking hated this? Does it actually factor into anything? It's 2020. Spill the beans on the fucking like system. Secondly, to subscribe was enough, but you've got the bell now. 2 is fine. That's enough. No more. Don't add any more buttons. No more buttons. Okay? A normal outro without whatever the fuck I'm talking about right now is already too fucking long, because I have to be like, did I remember to tell them to I can't even come up with a goof about it. And it's your fault. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go now. Bye.